Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices for the 13th of March with the DAX here on the daily chart. Looking at this down here as wave 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for the third wave here. Then we're looking for a fourth wave and then a fifth wave down. So we should end up down below well below the 8,000 at that particular point. Let's go in and check this out. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here, and once this is completed here, wave 4 and wave 5 will take us lower. So long-term traders hold short. And just moving into the hourly chart to pick this count up in more detail. So from wave 2 here, we're looking at 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 here. And then in this case here, we're looking at 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 here for the third wave here, and a fourth wave, and this fifth wave diminishing here. I've got two counts for this finishing off here. This is one of them, and I think the 15-minute chart shows the same, picking up from wave 4. I'll just go to, so this one here, this is supposed to be blue wave 4, but 1 and 2 here, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for the third wave, fourth wave here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 finishing here. So this, looking at this particular low finishing here for this, which would be wave 5 of 5, which is in blue, and then copy this wave 3 here. But I've also got a different finish here as well for this last one, which I want to point out too. So this is quite a nice count from the 11,000, 1 and 2 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 here, and 4 and 5, but there's one that takes us a bit lower, which I also like, probably even a little bit more. So from this blue wave 4 here at 11,000, 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2 here, and then all of this is 1 and 2 here, and a third wave here, which makes more sense to me because of the drop, because this is a third of a third of a third here. So to have that drop is in line with that. And then we've got wave 4 here, which is nice, and then down for wave 5 here. So in this case here, we would still have this to finish off here. So 3, 4 and 5 for the third, A, B, C for the fourth, and down for the fifth. So all I can really say about how to navigate through this is use the medium level here, 9,000, and just work out when it becomes the resistance. So when it comes down here, we can expect some sort of bounce to come off that in some way or another, but it should work its way, under this level at this point. And then this is really where you want to be short to bring it down further at that point. Okay, so we can just use that. Let's take a look at the FTSE. With the FTSE, I've got two counts here. So from the top up here, we've got the top of the market, we've got wave 1 and 2 here, and we can count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here for the third wave, and a fourth wave here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here for the fifth wave. But the problem with this is that we can see that this 5-wave structure here, if it's going to play out here, is really quite long here. So another way to look at that is having this large structure here as wave 3 here, and then wave 4 and then wave 5, which I think is probably more the case, but I just want to take it step by step. But short-term traders can understand that the market's going to come down and sink into 5,000, have a bounce, and if we can note that as being corrective, well, then we'll see this push come down through here, which should be on the cards. So short-term targets would be the 5,000 here. Longer-term traders that are holding short, the best thing to do at that point is to just wait and let's just see how this progresses off the 5,000 area. It may sink a bit lower, but we want to see what type of rally we've got here before we make any decisions about a change in trend at that point. But still, we expect it to move down further from that point. So longer term stops, if you're trading this market, can pretty much just stay up here, and the target would be down around the 4,000 at that stage. All right, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.